Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're doing another clean with me. Hopefully this video gives you some inspiration because I am going through areas in my house that I haven't gone through in a few months. And you guys will see that in this video. So definitely like and subscribe and keep on watching. Okay, so let's get straight into this video. First, I wanted to ask you guys, do you enjoy these talk through videos? Or when you're doing cleaning and looking for cleaning motivation, would you rather music be playing in the background so that you can play the videos while you're doing your cleaning as well? Let me know down in the comments which one you prefer. I like to watch a little bit of both, but I also like to watch and when people are doing like both voiceovers so that I can kind of hear like how their day's going, what they have going on, anything that's new with them. I'm just curious to know which one you prefer.
This is the real thing. I'm down if you're down, boy. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but
just washed my hair and I'm letting it air dry as I'm cleaning, and I felt like today was the perfect day to continue another cleaning video because I had already done like my self-care routine.
get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to me, get next to me. Get next to you, get next to you. Get next to me, get next to me. Feels like the two of us are golden and gold, you see. What do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so be close to me. What do you good, cause I am golden and gold. Feels like the two of us are golden and gold, you see. What do you good, so take a chance.
So today I had a few things that I knew I wanted to tackle. I had only wrote a few things down on my list, so I was kind of playing it by ear, just kind of looking around to see what things I wanted to take care of today. And in the kitchen, normally I'll just kind of wash dishes, I'll wipe the stove down. Sometimes I will do the cabinets, but lately I have been incorporating the cabinets in once I wipe the counters down. It just makes it a little easier for me, especially when I'm cleaning, because I like to just make sure that the kitchen is like deep cleaned. On days where we have basketball practice or we're just super busy, I don't really mess with the cabinets, but I've been trying to, like I said, make sure I do it on the regular a little bit more now. But also today I wanted to go ahead and start on the fridge and the dishwasher today. Those are appliances that I kind of leave, you know, on their own. I don't really mess with them too much, but I will probably do that later on in this video so you guys can see. Right now I'm just trying to pick up the things that we have on the counter. The counters are sometimes like a catch-all for us when we're coming home, when we've been out for a while, or just being around the house. We'll just kind of throw things up there. The boys had their basketball hoop up here because we had needed to change the batteries, so I was just changing that out so that they can play. We have a hoop down here downstairs, and they also have a hoop in their room, but this is the one they like because it's the one that has like music and it also counts down and makes them feel official. So we are tackling the fridge, the front of the fridge today. In a previous video, I did do like a fridge organization. So I'll have that link below if you want to check that video out. So right now I want to handle the outside of it. I didn't really pay attention to the handles. I just kind of go inside the fridge and then just keep it moving. But today I just happened to actually look at them and I noticed how gross they look. The boys sometimes will come in from being outside and they just will go straight to the fridge to get a drink. A lot of times I'll kind of tell them to wash their hands before they go in the fridge, but sometimes I just, can't get to it in time or I just don't notice. So the handles have just been really, really dirty. So I just decided to grab some soap and water and just really, really scrub the front of this fridge and try and make it look a little bit better than what it was. And you will see me use this brush a lot in this video. I went to Walmart, that's where I got it from, and I grabbed like 4 or 5 of them. They're only like $2 or $3, and I really like these because I use these brushes when I'm cleaning the sink with my barkeeper's friend, and I also lately have been using it to scrub appliances when I feel like I'm gonna have to use a little bit more elbow grease. I reach for these brushes instead and just use soap and water, and a lot of times it will get a lot of the dirt off. You will see later in this video I did use this brush along with the stairs as well and with the dishwasher. And in the next couple of videos I will be working on my baseboards too, and I will be using this brush for that too. Now that I'm done scrubbing down the fridge really good, I'm going to go in with my method spray and then just kind of give it an extra wipe to just really clean and sanitize the surface of the fridge.
I don't know if you know yet what's all around, and I'm dying to tell you. Well, I know that by now it is obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. Sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure.
Now we're going in with the dishwasher too. I figured since I already did the fridge, I might as well get the dishwasher. I don't really use this dishwasher. I don't know if I've mentioned it before in previous videos, but I like to hand wash my dishes. We are a military family, and in housing we rent this, so I felt like it wasn't clean. So I know you can do like a run through, like a wash through with the dishwasher, but I don't like to. Something about it just is, I don't know, I just don't like it. So I prefer to hand wash the dishes myself. Now when we move or we decide to get a home and I invest in a dishwasher, then I will be definitely using it. But for right now, I just will continue hand washing dishes.
Feel your touch, wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you, wish me the best of luck.
So for one of our big projects today, I'm going to be cleaning out the coat closet. And I haven't cleaned this coat closet in about a year, you guys. It's honestly one of those things I never really thought about because we just hang our jackets up and we've had things in here literally for years that we haven't really needed, or whatever we needed from the top shelves we would just kind of take out. But the bottom, I really wanted to take everything out because my husband has his work boots at the bottom. We have like our bags. Like I really wanted to take everything out and give this closet a deep clean because for the most part, I knew the bottom had a lot of dirt and dust because I haven't moved anything in, like I said, about a year. I know it sounds gross and I was embarrassed to even bring it up, you guys, but it's real life. I like to keep things real on the channel. Everything's not perfect. Life happens, you know. So this is something that I wanted to share with you. And I do have a lot more projects around the house that I will continue to share and hopefully give motivation for you guys. You can see how dirty this floor is. Like it's dusty. The walls are dirty. Like I really wanted to zoom in so you guys could see like how dusty this closet was. Go ahead and get it together. That's what the cleaning videos are for. It's for motivation. I like to see when it's clean. Like I have a good feeling like I knocked a lot of things off my list. So I'm going in with my method spray. I did leave this bag here because my husband's bowling ball was in there and it was way too heavy for me to get off the shelf and I didn't want to try and take it down. I already couldn't reach the shelf. I had to get my ladder or my step stool so that I could reach the shelves. So I'm just going to go ahead and wipe the top shelves down and vacuum the bottom. Now what I did was I started vacuuming, and of course the bigger objects I had to pick up and throw away, but the vacuum cleaner wasn't able to get all of the dust like on the walls and the baseboards, so I did go in with some soap and water and give it a good scrub. And I'm going in with that brush again that I told you I was going to be using, and it made it so much easier because I started using the cloth at first and I was scrubbing and a lot of it wasn't coming off, but I noticed a big difference after I used the brush, and then I wiped it down with the cloth once I was finished using the brush. Really quick, we're gonna go in and do a load of laundry really fast, and then we're gonna go back to cleaning the coat closet. So if you guys have made it this far in the video, leave a heart down below in the comment section so that I know to make longer videos. If you're new here, hi, my name is Crescent. I make homemaking videos, cooking, cleaning, organization, decluttering, recipes, tips, and tricks. So if you like that type of content, definitely subscribe and join our growing YouTube family. I love hearing back from you guys and getting tips from you as well. So definitely subscribe. So I made my way back into the kitchen. We will get back to that closet, you guys, but sometimes I just get sidetracked, and the boys today said they had wanted lunch, so I really wanted to wipe down this table really quick. As I mentioned in another video, this table, we eat sometimes here, sometimes we eat out in the family room, but a lot of times my husband does cut hair, and he puts like his barber shears and like cutters on the table, so every now and then it will be some leftover hair from when he does that. So I have to really make sure I get this table really good, and especially with it being a dark color, it's harder to see the small hairs. So I'm just really giving this table a good clean. I'm going to show you guys sometimes like what I'm talking about. I'm going to go back in and respray it just to make sure, because we eat here too. So I have to figure out another place for my husband to kind of put his things when he cuts hair, but we'll get to that in another video. So we're going to go ahead and clean, and I'm going to also take the trash out. Normally that's Mari's job too, but he was doing school, so I didn't mind.
I watch you as you drive, Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here?
Okay, so I had this box in my kitchen, and it was another catch-all where I just had like my air mattress, my towels, and my carpet. So I really wanted to clean this box out and put it in recycle. You guys, let me know if you have any tips for putting your air mattresses back in the box. I might have to get one of those vacuum sealer things just to try and see if I can suck up all the air to get it back in the box, because I was fighting with this probably for a good 5 to 10 minutes, just trying to push the air out to make it a little bit more flat just so I could try and get it in the box. And I did the best that I could. So let me know down in the comments what you guys do for putting mattresses back in the box.
This moment, can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would?
Okay, so we are back to the coat closet. I really wanted to get this mattress in this box just so that I could put that in the coat closet at the bottom. So it worked out, you guys. It worked out. I didn't get it in there completely, but enough for it to be decent to be able to fit in this closet. We do have another queen air mattress upstairs that I have to get in the box as well. I will put that on my list too, but for now, I'm just happy that this closet is done. This is something that's been on my mind for a little while, you guys, and I'm glad I accomplished it. It's something I can check off my list.
We've had this conversation, and you seem to agree with me. But when there's complications, you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall. And every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you?
So I was pretty satisfied with the kitchen. The only thing I had left in this box were just the towels that I needed to take out and put in the hall closet.
You're such a sensitive guy. When your friends are hurting, you make sure to stick around. But when it comes to me, you don't wanna know. Yeah, every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Help me the way I help you. Oh yeah, the way I help you. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Don't have to save me, just be my parachute.
So this video will be broken up into 2 days. The next day we are starting on our stairwell. Like, I had pretty much gotten everything clean the day before, and for the Sunday reset I did the bathrooms. So the bathrooms were still good downstairs. and the stairwell was the only thing that was really bothering me because it was really, really dirty. So I just grabbed some soap and water and started cleaning. I did a little bit so you guys could see, because I wanted to test it out to see if the soap and water would work or if I needed something a little bit stronger, and it came off really, really easy.
To me, you don't wanna know. Yeah, every time I trip, it's a free fall. Why don't you help me the way I help you? You don't have to save me, just be my parachute. When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Help me the way I help you. Oh yeah, the way I help you. Why don't you help me the way I help you? Don't have to save me, just be my parachute. Yeah. Just be my parachute. Why don't you help me?
And girl, by this time the next day, I was in my zone. Do you hear me? I was cleaning this stairwell. I was letting soap fly everywhere. I really didn't care because I was so determined to get this dirt off this stairwell. And I honestly was going to steam clean my steps, but we don't have a steam cleaner. So I need to get one from Home Depot so that I could steam clean the steps, because that was something else that was on my list too. But you know, one day at a time. And I was just amazed at how fast this dirt was coming off. I was just so thankful that I didn't have to do a lot of scrubbing. Now, because my stairwell was painted, I did have some paint come off on my cloth whenever I would wipe it off like I'm doing now. And I think that was because the brush probably was a little too abrasive, but at this point I didn't care. I just wanted my stairwell to be clean. So if you're looking to do this, probably test out your stairs first and see if paint comes off or just what type of material you're using as you're scrubbing. Maybe the brush could be too much. If it is too much, just go in with a cloth and warm water and try it. But I was determined to get this dirt off. As I was coming down the stairs looking at how clean my stairwell had looked, I looked over and noticed that this area right here was so dirty. Sometimes my husband will come up here just to kind of play games with the boys, hide and seek. And then sometimes we will have maintenance come and do inspections on like the smoke detectors. So they step up here on these areas so it can get really dirty really quick.
Never thought I'd meet someone like you. You know you are the reason why I feel like I can fly. Thinking about you day and night. I love it when you kiss me, love it when we touch. Every time I'm down here, you make me smile. You're the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution. You are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. You are the solution. You are the solution.
As I was cleaning, there was one area I just could not reach. So I called Ryan to try and clean it for me. And he did a good job all the way till it got to the very end of it. And he did like this little slap motion to try and clean it, you guys. And he was trying to play around with me. And he knew that I was getting so frustrated because I just had that one area that was left to be clean. And we just both laughed. But I was able to get everything wiped off because I'll go to the side of this area right here and just finish it right there, because that area was a spot I could not get. Okay, so the last thing we're going to do in this video is quickly recaulk the kitchen sink. I only have like a few areas in the kitchen that really need to be recaulked. It just gives me memories of our old house back on the East Coast where I would just do DIY projects. We had like this 3,000 square foot house, you guys. I would paint and just do different projects around the house. But I'm just very grateful for the space that we have here. I'm able to take care of it and just take care of my family and serve them. It's going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to thumbs up. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and it gave you tons of inspiration and motivation, you guys. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.